welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
After a long two-week build-up here in the Bay Area, the moment has finally arrived. It is time for football here at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Folks, this is Super Bowl 60, and we've got an outstanding matchup on tap. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion LA Chargers taking on the NFC champions, the Chicago Bears. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis, and what a season it's been for our AFC champions. And this was a fight just to get to the Super Bowl. You got to figure that they are very battle-tested and ready.
I'd agree with you 100% about that. You don't get there without having those types of attributes, and that's what you look for in a Super Bowl team. Character, confidence. These guys don't lack for either one of those. Now they're here. Now they're ready to win.
Meanwhile, our NFC champions, they have gone through a lot to get where they are. Everybody knows their story this season. What's the key for them as they start this Super Bowl?
Let's go full cliche on this one because it works. Remember what got you here. Been a winning formula all season long. This is a team that when we saw them in the preseason, we said they look like a group that has what it takes to be a Super Bowl winning team. And we've been proven right by what we've seen throughout the season.
Here's Allen. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls.
Oh, it's Allen. Got his man, it's Thornton. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 17-yard line.
A gain of 15. First down, Bears.
Allen going to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Allen to throw once more. Pass complete right side to Bowers. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
3rd and 9 here.
Brown 80.
Throwing now is Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Harrison Butker on for the field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. 3 points, probably not going to win this Super Bowl, but at least you get something on the opening drive.
And it's certainly not going to lose it. So the bottom line is, come away with the points now, come back and get greedy later, and try and put it in the end zone.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. This Super Bowl, of course, is a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude, and You know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now, but maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to, and he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed, and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handle winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Ready.
Here's Richardson to throw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Bowers. And out across midfield down to the 45. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined it.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused.
Must have.
It had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
And he'll just get rid of it.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in. They just got to throw this one away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Middle. 319.
Now Allen. That's complete to Pierce. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 34-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. And again, it's Allen. Allen going to run with it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Hey, tight. Ready? What's that?
Here's Allen to throw it. That's complete. It's Collins. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 17-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
56.
Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Anytime they think they've got him open beyond the markers, you know they're going to throw it his way. And that's not going to change even after that incompletion was forced.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Half 85. What's that?
To the air, Allen. Spin around, and he finds Thornton. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Allen going to run with it. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Josh Allen punching it in from a yard away. And the Bears are able to widen their advantage. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. They trailed early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish it not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Richardson working from the gun. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. Nick Bonito gets in there and a drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now.
Cut 19! Lions!
Richardson going on 4th down. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's caught inside the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Robinson up the middle. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. Now you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
This is caught. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. We've got a lot more ahead of us here in Super Bowl 60. 2nd quarter coming your way next. Plenty of scoring here already. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Got it. Ready?
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Robinson will score. Touchdown, Chargers. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Dante Thornton, 78 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Charger drive about to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. Down the left sideline. He may go. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Bijan Robinson, his second touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Aubrey good with a PAT. And it leads down to a field goal at 17-14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
Hey, tight. Half 10. Monday.
Now Allen. Short throw caught by Bowers. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
56, 56. Off 52. We go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Throwing on second and long. Allen. That's into the hands of his tight end, Bowers. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Alert, alert, alert. What's up?
Allen going to go on 4th down. He'll try to do it himself. And Allen will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact at the end. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
Regular. 180. What's up?
They'll look to throw here on first down. Left side, he finds Pierce. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Operating from the gun. Allen going to run with it. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And will they call it a touchback? No, it's out at the 1-yard line. They were inches there from blowing a golden scoring opportunity. Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, up. 180. We go.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs. A 1-yard touchdown reception. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
14. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, looking back to that first quarter, they struggled, but now here in quarter 2, they seem to have some rhythm.
And it really shouldn't be a surprise to us because when we were in the production meetings, we asked a few of the players about, hey, what if things get a little rocky early? They all said the exact same thing. We're prepared, so we're confident things will work out. And so far, they have started to do so.
Those 3 words we hear a lot, stay the course. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. They'll find McMillan here. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. His first ever catch in a Super Bowl, a nice moment, and also a first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Richardson off the play fake. Now he'll tuck this and run. We have reached the 2-minute warning. In fact, just under 2 minutes to play in the opening half of this year's Super Bowl.
Okay,
now a 2nd and 2.
Ready? Go.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 87 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now it's Richardson. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Isaiah Simmons able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of a yard. After the sack here, 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Jack.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. To the left side, he's got McMillan. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
And now at this point in the first half, you've got to realize as an offense, you're not going to get it all back in one fell swoop. This is going to be about sustained drives and making sure you finish with points. And that's a good throw there for a first down.
And a crossover out of bounds right at the 25. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to the ground with Robinson. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Bijan Robinson with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chargers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Away. Well, dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Bears. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's going.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Richardson. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Patrick Jones. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Okay, ready?
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
60 Maverick. 70 Timberwolf. Ready?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
But if there's ever a chance to regroup, It's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They played great all year long. That was the worst first half of the season for them. They're hoping to put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboys.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a first down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 129 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Richardson out of the shotgun. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way.
Gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Come on. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Richardson looking to throw this. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Jihad Campbell. And the Bears are going to have it here just past the 25. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Jalen Walker in there to bury him for a loss of 11. This defense coming out after the half, and if that plays any indicator, Charles, maybe a little refreshed and refocused here for quarters 3 and 4.
Yeah, they did really well on that one. That's exactly what they need to keep doing if they want to change their fortunes in this game.
A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
A big gain on the play. But it's third down.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Pressure comes, and down he goes. DJ Reader in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to fourth down. They do go for it. Here's Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Richardson to throw off play action. Now a run here off the RPO. Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's third of the game. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Bears are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
56.
Allen now looks to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Here's Allen. Short throw caught by Bowers. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
A big play there on the catch and run. 31 yards.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
Now Allen again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal.
Xavier Worthy. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal at the Chargers' 4-yard line.
Allen. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Brock Bowers from 3 yards out. And the Bears will extend their third quarter lead here in the Super Bowl. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester.
The Charger drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
Here's Richardson to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
After 60. Ready?
Richardson. Goes out left. It's caught by Williams. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 34-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. And the Chargers.
Richardson looking to throw. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Brings up second and 2 at the Bears' 26-yard line.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
That's another Charger.
Now Richardson. Touchdown, Chargers. Zach Ertz 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Chargers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback. And they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Now Allen. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Only one quarter left here in Super Bowl 60 as we get set to begin the fourth.
The tight end in motion right.
A man who was the Georgia State High School Player of the Year in 2020. Here's Jahmyr Gibbs.
No gain on the play there, second down. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Here's Allen to throw it. And that'll be incomplete.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Allen going to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 43. The third down conversion successful. A gain of 11.
Now Allen. Now he's going to step up and run.
He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Dante Thornton.
His second touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Bears are starting to pull away in the fourth quarter of this Super Bowl.
Chargers 28.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the fourth. That AFC crown from 2 weeks ago starting to seem like a distant memory. And this one just has not gone as they had hoped.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Allen.
Jameson Williams.
79 yards.
And the Chargers have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. Aubrey now for the point after.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score Bears 45, Chargers 35.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they have been the better of the two sides to this point with a two-score lead, fourth quarter of this Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive first and 10. Allen going to run with it. He'll get the tight end Bowers involved there.
And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A huge play there for Chicago. 44 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
Throwing now is Allen. Left side, he finds Pierce. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards that time for number 14.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Collins. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Nico Collins from 17 yards out. And the Bears are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Oh, good move.
Missed.
This will not go down. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Charger drive about to get going. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi Trophy. There he goes, right side. There he goes again. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Bijan Robinson with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Chargers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. To the air, Allen. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
To throw, it's Allen. That's complete to Pierce. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 4th down. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And in this situation with a lead, 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Quick throw out wide, and Pierce has got it. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, it wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. Charles, this offense, they've been on the roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
Now Richardson. Got his man. It's Williams. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10.
Nice.
Richardson. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
A loss of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Here's Richardson. Now he'll tuck this and run. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Richardson to throw it. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright, and they will not cut into that 10-point lead.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
And he is going to have the Bears first. And that should be the capper.
And the Bears first down.
And the The Chicago Bears have etched their name in NFL history. They are your Super Bowl champions. For the victors, getting to hoist